So there's a few things that I've learned doing this van life, Jeep life, because I have a Jeep. One, you could be driving all night with nowhere to park. And two, if you haven't learned nothing in 24 hours, you're not going to make it, because you learn from your mistakes. 3, all the rest stops are closed. What do you do? Because I'm a rest stop person. If all else fails, I go to a rest stop. They've been closed from Washington State all the way through California, all the way through Arizona, all the way through New Mexico, all the way through Texas almost. I've just now entered Texas, and there was one rest stop I seen, but I don't know, I'm not in Texas yet, I'm still in New Mexico. And I don't know who did that video talking about rest stops are amazing in New Mexico. No, they're not. They're creepy. They're creepy as freak. But when you're so tired, you don't care. You're just tired. But for the record, they creepy. No. I don't know where you've been, but maybe because you've been camping so much, you think the rest stops are good, but they're not. They're creepy. So, I lost count. 4, look at all the signs. I've heard this over and over by creators saying, look at the signs, look at what you're supposed to do. I hear this. There's this one girl, I can't think of her name right now, but she's got blonde hair, she's got a mohawk. Somebody knows her name, let me know. But she says it over and over and over like a broken record. Look at the signs. And what did I do? I think I was so nervous of trying to find a spot and hoping I could get one, because I was driving so far, and I was just like, oh. And then I seen all the signs in the middle of the campground and not on the road. So I was just looking at the middle of the campgrounds, and I missed it. And I camped at a spot for 3 days. 3 days I camped in that spot. And nobody ever said anything, but who's gonna talk to somebody that breaks rules? You know, I wouldn't. I would if I was in that, if I came in there. And I don't know. You know, the more I think about it, I don't know if I'd have said anything. It's kind of awkward to drive by and say, hey, do you know there's a camp, no camp? I mean, that is kind of awkward. So I understand now. Because when I'm thinking about it, it's awkward to tell somebody that they're in the wrong spot. Unless you come up in the campground area and you wave and talking, and then you say, hey, you know I would do it then. But just to be driving by, no, that's awkward. So no, I wouldn't do it. But anyway, it was crazy. And then, what else did I learn? Water bottles. Don't get no water bottles. They create too much trash. Didn't know that. Didn't know that. Nobody told me that. I always see people with liters, but no water bottles. Now I know why they don't have no water bottles. There's too much trash. Too much trash. What else did I learn since I've been out here? Rules and stuff changed so quick. All through the area I was at, man, all the gates were closed. And if you want to, Red Rock is beautiful. Go check out Red Rock. That's the most beautiful place I have ever seen. Red Rock. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous, darling. It's gorgeous. Oh my God. People there are nice. That's why I got kicked out at. But there is camping there. To me, it's just not worth it, because if you go in the season, and even off season, you're taking a chance. But there's other camp areas. There's a whole bunch of camp spots. I was just over it. and it was so crowded. But Red Rock is beautiful. I didn't even know it existed until I accidentally actually went upon that. So yes, Red Rock is beautiful. And then there ain't much in New Mexico. I didn't see any camping. And what was it? Sedona wasn't like I expected. Flagstaff wasn't like I expected. It's different than what everybody was doing. I didn't see the same. I don't know. It was just different than what I expected in what I seen in my head and what people were showing. I don't know what I thought. But what else did I learn? Oh, for me, saving gas is more important than speeding. So you're not gonna like me well. Because I'm trying to save gas. I used to have a heavy foot. Man, I used to have so many speeding tickets, it was ridiculous. And I have to preserve gas. So I don't speed. I go 60 to 65, even if it's 75. Because I want my 30 miles to the gallon. I drive a Jeep Wrangler and I get 30 miles to the gallon if I stay at between 60 and 65. I'm not going over that because I need all of that because I'm driving this Jeep. And I get 30 miles to the gallon, no joke. Right now it's at 29.0 because I had a lead foot just a minute ago. And I let people pass me. I stay in the slow lane. I don't get in front of nobody. I stay away from people because I know I'm going to drive like that. You can't get behind me and bully me because I'm not going to do it. I put the gas in this car. So I'm not going to let nobody... I'm on a mission. I'm not going to let nobody mess up my mission of what I'm doing. 2, but I do stay in the slow lane. I don't get in them fast lanes trying to drive slow. I don't do that. I stay where I belong in the slow lane. And what else did I learn? Man, there's so much I've learned out here. I thank God I bought a toilet. First I had a bucket. I'm so glad I bought a toilet. Oh, if you have too much, there is no such thing as having too much water. I poured out a whole 3 gallons of water because I thought I had too much. No. There ain't no such thing as having too much water. I'm sorry, there's not. I learned that. There's no such thing as having too much water. Don't pour it out. Don't do like I did and pour it out. You're going to need it. I wind up at the store buying 2 more gallons of water. Go figure. So I learned that there's no such thing as too much water. Be prepared to be out here and you ain't getting the sun that you thought you were going to get, and your fridge eats your battery up. And then you got a freaking refrigerator full of food. So eat. Don't be. For me, I'm. This is about me. I don't stock my fridge up like I used to because there's too many variables out here. So I do not stock my fridge up like I've been doing because I've lost a lot of food, or food making me sick, thinking that it not debilitating sick, but potty sick, knowing that that's probably what it was. So be prepared that you ain't gonna have the power. It depends on your power. If you go off strictly solar and you don't have nothing to charge your battery up with when there's no sun, you gotta be careful with that. Ruined food. What's another one? That is a chick. That is a bird. What's that? A hawk? What the hell is a hawk? That is not a normal bird. Standing there. What else? Somebody dropped a whole bag of garbage. I'm not. It's terrible. Clean up after yourself. That. Even though I parked in the wrong camping area, wasn't on me so hard because I wasn't trashing the place. He seen that it was very clean. It was spotless. And that's even with my own toilet. It was spotless. I got a utility bag. And how I do my trash is I have Jeeps have a lot of cars you can get them for your, if you have a tire on the back of your car, you can get them and hang them on your back of your car. But I have a utility bag. It's big, it's huge, and it hangs on the back of my tire. And as I'm putting my disposable in the bag, I tie it up really tight, and then I put it in that big utility bag and fold it up. And then I do it after each use, so I don't leave it open. And I'm gonna, like a toilet, and I'm gonna keep using it. I don't do that. I clean it up right away, because you don't know, anything can happen. You can be kicked out, something can go wrong, and you got to get out of there. You don't want to leave that. You don't want to have to clean. I got to clean up my poo. My poo. No, clean that stuff up as you use it. That's how I do. Again, I'm talking about me. I don't know how y'all do it, but I'm talking about me. I keep it clean, because I don't want somebody coming to that site and it's nasty. That's embarrassing. Thinking you nasty because you live in your car. You're just a nasty girl. You're a nasty boy. I'm not nasty. I'm just living in my car for the moment. And so I clean up. After each use, I clean that stuff up. And then, what else? There's so much I've learned, man. That one where I got kicked out of that campsite. I called my friend. We were laughing like crazy over that. That was the funniest thing ever I've ever done in my life. That was a faux pas for real. Because that's your worst nightmare. Somebody tell you that, hey, you can't sleep here. I didn't think that would ever happen to me, ever. Because I do wildlife camping. I don't do stealth camping. I'm just spitting. I hope you don't see my spit. Can you see it? Oh no, you can't see it. I can't. But I don't do stealth camping because I don't know. I just don't. It makes me feel weird. I haven't done it. Yeah, I did. I went to Alabama to Gulf Shore, and I stealth camped in Planet Fitness for a week. I just parked in the back. Stayed there for a week. Went to the beach all day long. Came back at night. Went to sleep. Went to the beach again. Stayed all night long. Because it's 24-hour on certain days. But I didn't even care. I went all the way to the back. Was knocked out. They didn't mess with me. They left me alone. But I let him know that I was at a beach just visiting for the week. So I did let them know I was out here going back and forth. But I come at night. I don't stay all day long. And he said that was fine. So I did clear it with them that, hey, I'm gonna be here for a week because I'm enjoying myself, but I'm not buying no rooms. But I won't come until late at night. I won't be a hassle, and I'll stay in the back. And they said that's cool. So I didn't have no problems with that. But so yeah, it's a lot of stuff I learned, and I learned not to talk to everybody. I gotta stop it because I don't even know how to put it. I just feel like you're out there by yourself camping. There's a time and a place for all things. And when you're by yourself, that's not the place to be telling your business. And I've been cooped up by myself for a long time. I don't have no posse to really. And I think the people that are successful at it are the ones who have friends on the road too. That's how you're successful too. I don't have that. I tried to get up with some groups and they ignore you. So van lifers, I've tried to get groups, they ignore you, they don't respond, so I just stopped doing it. I don't. They friendly on here, but then when you talk, they different. It's almost like a dating game to me, like when you're on a dating site and people are talking to you, but then when it's time to meet, they act like you don't accept. They get weird because they feel safe behind the camera. That's how I feel like most van lifers are. They hide behind cameras. That's why I'm not good at this, because I'm a real person And my personality is the same. I talk to everybody. I talk too much. And people get, like, there's one lady that just started. I know she's got a personality just like mine. I can sense it. I feel it. I see it. She's it's like we some type of sister or something. We're related or something. We are so much alike. And she's like she is on camera. She's like that off. But she I don't know. I can't explain it. I just feel like the more delightful you are on camera, I feel you're the opposite off. I think you're more shy and reserved off camera. And the people who are not good at it are more open off camera than they are on camera. I think it's the opposite. And I just haven't found the crew. Like-minded people. So I don't know. I'm 53. I've been looking, but you go on these pages, I don't know. I've never had a response. It's like you're totally ignored. Go here, and this is where you go if you want to get on the group. And nobody ever responds. I'm not going to just show up in your group. Hey, my name's Winona. I'm here. Peace. I'm not going to do that. I would like to be invited. I don't want to just show up in somebody's group. It's weird. So unless they say just come on out and meet the people, then that's different. But I haven't seen anybody do that. They'll just say where they're meeting at. But who wants to show up at a group that you don't even know the people there? But I'm going on and on and on. Anyway, you guys have a great day. I'm still driving. Just remember when you're out here, there's no rest stops. Far on the East Coast anyway. Over here where I'm at. California, I don't know what. I'm going south. East or whatever. I'm going east. Then south. But just remember that all the rest stops are closed almost until I just recently started seeing. I seen one. I still ain't seen the rest stop open yet. But God bless. Be safe. And I'll see you in the next one.